Hi everyone. So I'm documenting my odyssey, or rather my journey with the $500 Avalon. Bought sight unseen, knowing that there was work to be done, as the owner had said. But I guess I just wasn't really sure what needed to be done. So I'm thinking that I might have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew with this. Um, I just know that these are very good cars, nice cars, and worth refurbishing if you can. But looking at it now, uh, I am not really sure if this was a bright idea. But you know, when you are a car hobbyist like I am, sometimes you know, you roll the dice and see what happens. So, um, let's see. This is a 2006. Obviously, as you can see, there's some paint discoloration, paint peeling. This is a limited model. It comes with the little slip bumper here. Lots of paint discoloration there. I apologize. There's a busy road on my side. They just gave one key. This one has the push start, not the key, but the push start. I think with the 2006, I think the gear, the '05 has a 5-speed. I think the '06 has a 6-speed. I need to confirm that. All right. So what do we have inside here? Back seats. Okay. Okay. The seats are fairly okay. There's a musky smell. I know the car has been sitting for a while. I don't think there's water inside, but I see a lot of ants. Now, that may well just be a function of sitting, who knows what's going on. Maybe just I see on top of the roof, I see, this thing has been probably under a tree somewhere for a while, which could be the reason for that. The ants are just on the side here. Probably nothing that a good cleanup on. The car obviously needs a good detail, for sure. But yeah, I do see a lot of ants in it. Driver's side, steering wheel. This one's got the wood. The leather on the steering is obviously going or gone. Let's see. This model has I already have an '05. The seats are not like these. Have the perforated leather seats. Probably better quality than the other one. The interior is actually not too bad. The interior is not too bad. With a good cleanup, it should be okay. Alright, okay. The body, besides the paint fade and the peeling, the body is actually not terrible. These front lights will need some cleaning for sure. Definitely will need some cleaning. I noticed with the Avalons, anytime there's a scrape, you start to get some rust on it. Front, yeah, I see some paint fade. Top here as well. Yeah, this is alright. It's got the wheels, slightly nicer wheels. I'm back at the back again. Alright. What's going on inside this guy? Let's see. So it was driven from the location to here, which is, I guess, good. hood struts needs hood struts for sure. Won't stay up. All right. I checked the oil already, but I'm gonna do it again. Oh, let's see. All right. Can't really show you guys, but yeah, the oil is kind of. Let's see. See that? So from my sight, it is quite dark. So the oil has not been changed in a while. Engine bay, obviously dirty. It's the motor mount. You know, with this thing, all fluids will need to be changed. Brake fluid, everything. Everything. Because you just don't know what's been going on. And you can't trust that it's, you know, this thing's been sitting for a while. Do I kind of regret this? Yes. Am I a little? Let's check the trans fluid. Alright, so the trans fluid, it's not. Let's see. So I don't smell a burn, but it does not have that orange. It doesn't have the orange. Sorry, not the orange. I mean the purple that you would find in more newish trans fluid. Alright, let's start her up and let's see what she sounds like. Again, this is the push button, so man, I hate getting into a car with ants and you just don't know what's going on. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely a candidate for a detail. Okay, push button. Let's see what happens. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Full on the brake. All right. Oh, by the way, this has the. That's where the. And then it's got the navigation on that stereo radio. All right, let's get it started. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. Starts up. All right, check engine light. Battery lights on. VSC lights on. The battery light on tells me that the maybe alternator. Who knows? Just a full disclosure, guys. The other day before I picked it up, I took an OBD scan on it, and it showed that the cylinder 6, there was a misfire in the cylinder 6, and the recommendation was to either change the plug and the, what's it called now? Anyway, cylinder 6 was where there was an issue with that, so obviously need to work on that. And car has 258,000 miles, 258,103. All right, battery lights on. That tells me that something to do maybe alternator, the belt. The VSC light on these cars usually comes on when you've got the check engine light on, and a lot of times it's associated with the coil. That's it, coil. So I'm guessing coil and plugs. Well, you know, if you're doing this car, you have to do the whole plugs. I hear also I hear possibly exhaust leak, something. Motor run seems to run fine. I'm pretty sure maybe the alternator belt is off. So I think the alternator belt is off. I think the engine itself sounds okay. There seems to be an exhaust leak, muffler leak somewhere up front. Give her a little bit of gas and see what's going on. All right, so that's what I've got for the $500 Avalon. I'll keep you guys posted on this journey and let you guys know if she's a candidate for being saved. I'm committed. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's gonna go for an inspection tomorrow. So we'll see what's going on mechanically. These are the things I'm guessing. Definitely either the alternator, power steering shot. So I think it's just that belt that drives the power steering on the alternator. All the fluids are gonna go. There must be either a muffler or something going on. Resonator fixed. And then, we start getting to the engine work, which could be the plugs, all the coils. Who knows? When the report comes back, I will give you guys an update and let you guys know what's going on. By the way, I do have an Avalon right now. When I got that one, I paid a little bit more for that one, but I still had to do a lot of work. So, we'll see what happens. If for any reason this thing ends up, who knows, might keep it for a run around. I'm also not too sure about because I don't know the history of how they kept up with the oil changes. These things can go high miles if you maintain them. If you keep riding them and you're not changing the oil and all that, you could have issues with this, with the motors in this car. And when I rev it, I'm not sure if I'm hearing a slight tapping sound. I don't know. It's possible. But, I guess we'll figure that out. All right. Peace out.